Hi, everybody. Oh, where are we now? That's right. We're finally in the other hangar. So, for those that may have missed it, my buddy Lionel, this is his hangar where he normally has his. It's a Cessna 185 that somehow, because it was built out of 30 other Cessna 185s, it got registered. It was allowed to be registered as an experimental. I don't know how. So he has an experimental 185. I'm not exactly sure what it's called or how it's registered. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's out for some wing and engine work, and he is out of town until the end of December. Uh, Over at my club hangar, we have two low-wing aircraft that need a lot of TLC, and unfortunately, that fuselage does not fit. So because of that, and the fortuitousness that my buddy just happens to be out of town, I'm getting to use his hangar. Well, I mean, there were a couple of caveats. I did help him clean out like 3 truckloads full of crap from his hangar, and I'm also dumping a whole bunch of other stuff for him during our biannual airport dump week. Just a lot of recyclables. Got a lot of old metal and wood. I gotta toss it all for him because he won't be here. Okay, so that's that. We're in the hangar. It's gonna get clean and beautiful. It's gonna be awesome. As you can see, we've taken the fuselage off the rotisserie. It will never go back onto the rotisserie. That's it. The guy that won the rotisserie contest, Josh. Josh is coming tomorrow, flying in to claim it, and we will wrap it up and stick it in the back of his plane and send him on his way. Plus I'm gonna put him to work. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, there was this. We had a spare rug. One of the guys in the club had a spare rug, so we've got a rug underneath the fuselage. It's all good. And what we're going to eventually be working on once I get done talking over there is we're going to be working on the Camlocks. Now, I will say this. After I moved into the hangar, I was kind of like homesick for the other club hangar. And I will admit that I hadn't really gotten a lot done for the first couple of weeks after I moved in. In fact, what you see now might actually be about a week and a half after that little video you saw before of me talking with one of our club members. Like, literally, I don't know, I just, not unmotivated, I just needed a break, right? Moving this stuff around, getting set up in a new joint, it's a lot, right? It's kind of like moving into a new house. It's like, what do you want to do after you move into a new house? Hey, do you want to put up the decorations? No. I just want to get some sleep. So that's what I did. All the home builders out there will they'll understand what I'm talking about. All right, so now that this thing's on the ground, the reason it's on the ground, I mean, I could have built a low-level table, but I like it being on the ground because that rug is very plush, and this will allow me to safely get in and out of there to do any of the wiring that I need to, right? So here's the agenda for being in this hangar. Besides doing the Camlock stuff up front. We're going to finish all the wiring up in the tail, right? And that includes putting in the pitch servo, to put the yaw, dampener servo, putting that in, putting all the wiring in, and putting the ELT back there. And once we're done setting all of that up, and we don't have to worry about crawling into the tail too much more, that's when this thing's going to go on its landing gear. Which will be freaking awesome. So anyway, all right, here we are putting the Camlock flanges on. As you can see, we're going down the side. So I started at the top, and yes, some of that footage got lost because of the old camera. I apologize for that. It is no longer. It will no longer be hurting us. But let me tell you, this new camera is awesome. I can drop it 1,000 times; it never turns off. I can plug the battery in and out; it just works great. Anyway, so the idea is that I've already got all of these numbered. You can't see them because the numbers are written on the other side, and we're going down and spacing these things just right. And as you can see there, I drilled one out. I wasn't happy with it, so we got another. The nice thing is that the kit usually comes with a few spare flanges, which is nice. Appreciate that. Anyway, yeah. New hangar. Have a good weekend, everyone. Next week, we will keep working on this stuff. So thanks for joining me. See you soon.